F,
and G.
F, G, and I. This is the 2-inch water main replacement, Phase 1A construction agreement with Everglades Contracting LLC.
And I didn't mention at the time, but I think that F and G, my questions can be addressed together on those.
Okay.
So it speeds it up a little bit. Just a question on the ratio of the engineering service costs on this one to the actual work. And if you would be so kind as to indicate what those are, the percentage approximately, and what the typical and customary percentages are in general. Obviously, they vary from project to project, but if you could provide us with those two percentages, that would be helpful to me.
The item for construction services to Makaroos is about $45,000. The total project cost about $385. So 45 over 385.
It's a bit better than 10%.
A bit more than 10%, which is good for a project of this size. This is a smaller project, so as you mentioned, the scale is going to be a little bit higher percentage for engineering fees on a project that's that small. Larger projects, you get more economy of scale. So I would say this is in range with the industry standards.
Okay, thank you.
Motion to approve.
Second? All those in, have any cards on it?
One card.
One card, this is for B. Was F, okay. Joanne Golden?
Good evening, Joanne Golden, 502 North Palmway. I had a question about this item, reading the backup. It said that this was the lowest bid, and it also had Makaroos made comments about the bid. And on the bid, they said this was not really expensive enough to do this work. And part of the letter said that they had called their references, and they said that they didn't work. And I'm concerned that the references and the agreement with the people that took over the engineering services were two different, they were not really jiving with me. When somebody says it's too cheap, and then they say they call people and they say it's okay because we called references. So I wondered about, I'm confused about that. I wondered if you could rectify that. I also want to say that I just hope that the tenor of the meetings relax a little bit. I was given a finger by one of the members of the audience as he passed by, and I found that really disrespectful of you all, of me, and of everybody that attends these meetings. So please,
Thank you.
it's been a very divisive time, and I hope that we can get back to being a city that we all are proud of.
Thank you very much. Do you have an answer for that question? Not the last one, the first one.
Yes, as for Ms. Golden's question, yeah, I mean, Makaroos had a little bit of concern because the price was, quote, low, but again, don't look the gift horse in the mouth. We've got a good contractor, the references checked out, they're reputable in the industry, so we don't foresee any problem with them completing the work.
Commissioner Boyd?
I have been on the board long enough to know, and I'm sure you've been in the business long enough to know, that occasionally it is a practice by some providers to bid low and come in with change orders later on. Do you have any comment on that relative to this one way or the other?
I have seen that in my career, yes. I don't foresee that in this case. One of the reasons Makaroos will be on the project, we'll have inspection on the project, make sure everything is done adequately. We think the plans were well done, so that eliminates the concern.
Okay, thank you.
And then, is that for both those questions, F and G?
Yes, that applies to both.
Okay, so we'll need to vote. We've got a motion and a second on F. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously. And on to G, I'll entertain a motion. Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Seeing there's none, I'm sorry, I didn't say there was no public comment cards, that's why we didn't read them. Now we're moving on to